Welcome back. Today, we dive into a contentious topic, critical race theory, CRT, and its place, if any, within Christianity. Can a theory that declares only certain groups capable of racism coexist with a faith that preaches universal sin and redemption? Let's start with CRT's basic premise. It asserts that only white people can be racist due to systemic power dynamics. This view excludes people of color from the definition of racism, regardless of their beliefs, their actions. Doesn't matter how much racism someone may have in their heart, doesn't matter if you're a member of the Black Panthers or the Black Hebrew Israelites, which are overtly racist. You could be holding up a sign on the street corner saying, "I hate honkies," and you're still not going to be racist because they are the oppressed, victimized minorities. So the issue, according to CRT and intersectionality, is not what's in your heart. The issue is how much melanin you have in your skin and how many of these minority classes you can check the boxes from. It is racist to say that only white people can be racist. This is the deformed baby of relativism and communism. Have you heard this phrase? You are entitled to your own opinion, but you are not entitled to tell me what mine must be. Do you see the contradiction? If you can have your opinion, but you cannot demand it be mine is true, then the statement becomes self-refuting because it's demanding that I have the same opinion about the very thing it says you cannot do. You're racist, but I can't be. And it's because of the color of our skin, not either of our behaviors, beliefs, or thoughts. That's absurd. It's a perspective born from the late 1980s, deeply rooted in Marxist ideology. Remember that statistic in the previous video about graduates not being able to define CRT? Well, here's the book that would help us do so. According to the Handbook of Critical Race Theory in Education, CRT was initially championed by neo-Marxist legal scholars. They argued that American law was neither neutral nor free from social, economic, and political influences. Essentially, CRT sees racism as embedded in every institution. Throwing rocks at the cathedral, I wonder what they'll build with the rubble. But here's where CRT and Christianity clash. Christianity teaches that sin, including racism, is a human problem, not confined to a single race. Moreover, it's not about outward appearances, but the condition of the heart.
How's your heart, man? How's your heart?
As stated in 1 Samuel chapter 16, verse 7. CRT, however, focuses on external attributes like skin color. Your skin can literally condemn or exonerate you. Check out the situation with Harvard president Claudine Gay.
Now the total is approaching nearly 50 counts of plagiarism. Instead of taking accountability for her actions and saying, you know what, I committed several acts of plagiarism and I don't deserve to be the president of Harvard any longer, she instead blames it on bigoted racists who are coming after her because she's black. And she says that it's distressing in her resignation letter. And yeah, I bet it is distressing to get caught for something you've been getting away with your entire academic career. Well, if it isn't the consequences of my own actions.
Victimhood. No accountability, no responsibility, no guilt. It's the system, man.
If it doesn't fit, you must.
Racist! This is the president of what used to be one of the most prestigious educational institutions in the world. If CRT is fully embraced, not only as an educational pedagogy, but as a virtuous and moral justification for deception and sin, what is the state of American education today?
Poop again!
How much of her position was awarded to her because she fits the right race, gender, ideology, and social class? She plagiarized her doctorate. Obviously, it wasn't based on merit. CRT's foundation creates a perpetual grievance culture, lacking the concept of forgiveness fundamental to Christianity. In the CRT framework, there's always a victim and an oppressor, but no room for reconciliation or especially grace. But how do they hope to enforce their laws? Big government. Marxism, the backbone of CRT, places government at the highest authority and equality. is the highest ethic in the land. Not poverty, not equal opportunity. No, to a victim class, the only thing that will suffice is owed them, and they are never satisfied. This directly contradicts Christian doctrine, where God is supreme and not the government. Government's important, but it's not the ultimate authority. Christianity recognizes race as a social construct, not a biological absolute that condemns someone. As Genesis chapter 3 verse 20 states, Eve was the mother of all living. Thus, we all trace our roots back to Adam and Eve, emphasizing our shared community over constructed divisions. In conclusion, CRT and Christianity present fundamentally different worldviews. While Christianity advocates for unity and forgiveness, CRT fosters division and an endless cycle of victimhood. As Christians, our challenge is to uphold biblical truths, even when social trends tempt us to stray.
And I know as a white pastor, I have blind spots, so I am part of the problem.
Thank you for joining us on this thought-provoking journey. Let's continue to seek understanding and adhere to the truth. Until we meet again, stand firm.